Hello, students. We have already completed chapter 2 from your English course book. Today, we will read and enjoy the story The Lion and the Mouse from your enrichment reader. So, everyone, take out page number 10 in your enrichment reader, and as I go through the story, you also follow the book so that you can have a better understanding of the story. The Lion and the Mouse. One day, in a forest, a lion was sleeping under a tree. You all know who is the king of the jungle? The king of the jungle is lion. And everyone is scared of lion. He is the king of the jungle. So all the creatures in the jungle, they are scared of the lion. So here in the story starts with a lion sleeping under a tree. Okay? A tiny mouse playfully ran over the lion's face and woke up the lion from his sleep. So the lion was sleeping. Then what happened? Suddenly a small mouse, as you can see in the picture, he ran over the lion's face. As he ran over the lion's face, what happened? His sleep broke and he woke up from his sleep. The lion caught the mouse. He was very angry. Definitely the lion will be very angry, right? If you are sleeping and someone disturbs your sleep, what will happen? You will also become very angry, right? So the lion also became very angry on the mouse and he caught him. Yeah, he caught the little mouse. He was about to eat the mouse. So, as he caught the mouse, he wanted to teach him a lesson as he disturbed his sleep. The mouse disturbed the lion's sleep, so he wanted to teach that mouse a lesson. So he said, I will eat you. Then what did the mouse say? Please let me go, dear lion. Now that mouse saw that his life was in danger. He now knew that the lion will eat him. So what he said, he started begging in front of the lion that, lion, please don't eat me and let me go. I will only be a mouthful for you. If you let me go, I promise that I will be able to help you one day. Now, the mouse said that you will eat me, but I am such a small creature, it will not fill your stomach also, right? I am so small that if you eat me also, that I will not fill your stomach and you will be still hungry. So better you let me go. You don't eat me and you leave me. Someday I will come for your help. So the lion let him go. Hearing to this, the lion was a good lion. The lion was a kind lion. So when the mouse, he requested the lion that please let me go, then the lion also thought that okay, if he is saying so, then let me leave him. So he also didn't eat the mouse and he left the mouse. After a few days, some men caught the lion using strong ropes. So you can see in the picture that lion is inside the net. This is a kind of net made with ropes. So the hunter, that they came and they caught the lion with the ropes. He was tied up and couldn't move, so he roared. You can see his condition, right? He is tied up and he could not move. So one thing only he could do, he could only roar. You know that the sound made by lion is roaring sound. So as he was tied up, he could not move and he was in a very bad condition. So he started roaring. He roared so that someone can come and help him. The tiny mouse heard the lion's roar. Now you remember that mouse, the same mouse whom the lion has left. He didn't eat the mouse, right? So the lion has left that mouse that day. That mouse, that tiny mouse, he heard the lion roaring. The mouse came to help the lion. He cut the ropes with his sharp teeth. Children, you know that the mouse, they have sharp teeth. So what they do, they can they can eat anything. They will just with their sharp teeth. That is one special feature in their body, that with the sharp teeth they can cut anything. So when he saw that the lion was in a that he was in a very bad condition and he was tied with strong ropes, then what he did, the mouse came and he with his sharp teeth started cutting the rope. Soon the lion was free. I knew I could help you one day. And the lion said, thank you. So the mouse also returned the lion's kindness, right? The lion had left him and showed his kindness. In the same way, the mouse also came forward and helped the lion. He cut the rope and the lion was free. And the lion was very happy as he saved his life from the hunters. Okay, the hunters, what they had caught him to take him away from the jungle. And the mouse helped the lion as he made him free, as he made him free. And the mouse also said that, as I told you, the mouse was pleading, when the mouse was pleading that please leave me, I will help you one day, the lion would have thought that he is such a small creature, what he will help me, right? The lion is a very big mighty creature, right? And the mouse is so small, so tiny. So the lion, while leaving him, would have thought that what help can he come to me? But at the end of the story, you can see that the mouse, although it's such a small creature, but it also came in help of the lion. So one lesson you get from this story is that if you do good to others, then good will come to you. So always try to do good deed to others. Okay, we should be always good to others, we should be always kind to others, so that when we are in trouble or we need help, then some other person or the same person can come and help us, can come and take out of the trouble. It is always required that we help others. And we should one more thing you should remember, children, that we should not underestimate anyone. We should not look down upon anyone. If you think, like, if the lion had definitely thought that the mouse is so small, what use it can be for him. But you see, with his feature of sharp teeth, he could cut the rope. Okay, otherwise the lion would not have come out from the trap. But the mouse, with his sharp teeth, as he has this feature of sharp teeth, he came as a help for the lion. So whoever it be, whatever size, we should help each other. And these kind deeds, these acts of helping each other always get rewarded. Okay, so you will always get good if you do good to others. Okay, now we will some questions are given along with this story. So in let us read section, so we will do this. Children, you have to make a separate enrichment reader copy. Okay, so you will make a notebook separately for enrichment reader, where you will do this question answers. So these question answers has to be done in your notebook. Okay, now I will discuss the question answers, and you will first write the name of the lesson, and then you will write the questions and then the answers. Okay, first question is, who woke up the lion? You remember the story, the tiny mouse woke up the lion. Second question is, how did the mouse wake up the lion? The answer is, the mouse playfully ran over the lion's face and woke up the lion. Okay. So he playfully ran over the lion's face and woke up the lion. Number 3. What did the lion want to do with the mouse? The lion wanted to eat the mouse. This is the answer. The lion wanted to eat the mouse. Number 4. Why was the lion roaring? The answer is the lion was roaring as he was tied up by strong ropes and could not move. The lion was roaring as he was tied up by strong ropes and could not move. Next one, number 5. How did the mouse help the lion? The mouse cut the ropes with his sharp teeth and helped the lion. This is the answer. The mouse cut the ropes with his sharp teeth and helped the lion. So this is done. Now when you move to page number 13, you can see let us learn words. There you can see some animals along with their babies, what they are called, those are given. So you will read through it and try to remember the name of the babies of these animals, given animals. Fine. Now we'll move to the next one. Let us do. You have to circle the odd one out in each set. It's very easy. First one, you will see that the picture of cow is there. That is one odd one out from that picture set. Okay, these two are birds and that is a cub. So it is an animal. So you circle the cub. Number 2, you can see here cat is there, dog is there, and a whale is there. So whale lives inside the water and these two live on land. So we will circle the whale. So this exercise is also done. So children, you will go through this story. You will read the story 2 times. You try to read the story yourself 2 times and get a better understanding of the story. I will stop my class here. Next day, I will teach a new lesson. For the time being, all be safe, happy, and have a nice day. Thank you.